Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz. The other day I shared a video entitled The Tier 10 Soviet Bounce Machine. And I hope you've checked it out. If you haven't, please do so. In that video I talk about the Object 268 version 4. However, it's not the only bounce machine out there in Tier 10. Today we're going to be looking at this tank, the XM66F, the American Tier 10 bounce machine. One of my subscribers had this replay, sent it over. I think you'll enjoy it. So let's get stuck in, shall we? Okay, it's a battle royale. All tier 10 tanks. They have a Minnow, an E100, a 121. His team has a Progetto as well. Yeah, it looks like a pretty even team. He's going to head up this way. I mean, the XM66F is decently fast. He could probably get a pretty good position at the top of the map here. However, without his teammates, probably wouldn't be much good. So, as his entire team is sitting in spawn, he's decided to turn around and try and help them out. To make matters worse, is E50M has taken a massive amount of damage for the first 25 seconds of the game. So that's never good. I mean, E50M, that's a pretty tough hombre to deal with. However, as he's running, the enemy team may assume that he doesn't have support, which he actually does. So if they push in a little bit too hard and heavy early on, that is a lot of armor to deal with. At that distance, that is a tough shot. He's decided to use heat there. Can he hit him again? He can indeed. Yeah, that'll make him think twice, which is why I've always said a lot of pros load Premo for the first 2 or 3 shots of the game or more because it makes people think twice. They haven't pushed in just yet, but it's definitely coming. As we're reaching about 1 minute and 20 seconds into the game, at this point, even the slower tanks have reached around the middle of the map and they're getting lit up, such as this AMX-50B. Unfortunately, wasn't able to punish him, only tracked him, but that can still be useful. Takes a nasty hit from back there, but he did bounce 1 shell, and he bounces a 2nd shell, so not bad. It's up to 1,000 damage and 700 and change blocked. This guy's coming in, so he wants to keep him back. Some heat always makes people think twice. And he's lost 2 tanks in quick succession. Needs to get rid of this guy, really. He's taking some more damage. And things are not looking great right now. You got to take care of this guy because he is a definite threat if you let him reload. And wow, that was a crazy shot. Dirt. My buddies just got to get rid of this Minnow if they have any chance of winning. Finally, he takes him out, and now it's 4v6. Sheridan, full health, not good news. Okay, can he whack him one? He can indeed. And he hasn't done that much blocking damage so far. So you may be thinking, well, Snugs, is this tank really that good? Trust me. Just hold on. As we have 3 tanks pushing on in here. Now, this 121 makes a big mistake, and so does the Progetto, but he wasn't able to punish them. And here comes the E100. He blocked another shot there, and he's up to 1,200 block damage. But now he's got 3 tanks surrounding him here. Gonna punish the E100, and now he's going to hug him pretty much. Put his gun right next to his and use Premo to go through his armor right there. And E100, oops, that's another bounce. That's not good news. Now where the heck are the 121? And wow, another bounce there. And the E100 falls. Another bounce there, fabulous stuff. So he's done 4,300 damage. And blocked 3,100 damage now. Now he's dealing with these tanks from pretty much the side, but they just weren't able to take him out fast enough, and they made a huge mistake if you ask me. Had they worked together, they could have easily finished him off, but they didn't. And now the tables have turned. I mean, it was 6v4 a minute ago, and now, yeah, 4,357 damage. 3,155 blocked. That is some good stuff right there. So, if you're looking for another bouncy machine, the XM66F is definitely one you should consider. Up close and personal, if you face hug a lot of tanks, they will really struggle with you. Do you have this tank? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But yeah, in my opinion, it's definitely a must-have tank.
A huge shout out goes out to my Patreons. These wonderful people help keep the lights on over here, which allow me to keep making videos for you. If you'd like to send over a donation, you can check the links in the description below. You can send over a one-time donation. Everyone who's done so, I very much appreciate it. And if you'd like to take your tanking to the next level, you can check Patreon, where we have 3 different options available, as you can see here. My goal has been, and always will be, to help make you a better tanker. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email at snugsonblitz@proton.me. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming.
I'm curious about one thing. What tanks do you consider the bounciest in each tier? I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Snugsonblitz, out.